Naoto is arguably the strongest rushdown character in BlazBlue. With the variety of approach options and offensive tools, he's primed to get in and stay in. His first class strike throw is backed up with good movement and high average damage. Let's get started with his normals. 5A is a jab that hits crouchers. It goes into 5AA, a follow-up that keeps Naoto in for extended pressure. 2A is a fast low. It's a great stagger option, especially from 5A. 5B is a useful anti-air. Think of it like Soul 5K. 2C is a traditional BlazBlue anti-air. It has head invuln with great reward. Its slow speed makes it riskier than you'd think. 6B is a good pressure reset tool. It can punish mashing, and on counter hit leads to dash 5B for big return. You can also special cancel it into 236B for a frame trap. 6A is Naoto's standing overhead. It's pretty average, all things considered. JB is a great jump in normal. It's rather infamous for its cross-up hitbox. Seriously, it is wild. Now, let's talk about Naoto's drive. Naoto's drive is a series of chargeable normals. When fully charged, they gain increased range and guard break. The charge is also dash cancelable. Naoto's overdrive improves his drive attacks. They charge faster and their guard break lasts longer. They also can be dash cancelled on hit and block for new combos. Because Naoto's OD grants him a consistent return on certain hits, you're allowed to be loose with using OD or bursting. Before getting into Naoto's specials, it's important to talk about his signature enhancer mechanic. If Naoto uses a special or distortion drive after a dash, the attack gains new properties. These enhanced moves are distinguished with a blue silhouette. With that out of the way, let's get on with the specials. Naoto's 236B starts his Rekka series. Like most Rekkas, they are a staple for both pressure and combos. The first hit is the only part of the move that's safe on block. Use the second hit to frame trap and punish mash attempts. There are two enders for Naoto's Rekka, 236B and 236C. The 236B ender sends the opponent away. In pressure, it's a more extreme version of the second Rekka. It's wholly punishable on block but yields a gruesome fatal counter. 236C is simply a launcher used to go into air combos. When enhanced, all Rekka hits travel farther and the 236B ender becomes dash cancelable for combo extensions. 214D is a strong disjointed attack used to cover space. When enhanced, it functions as an approach tool. Both versions are quite minus, so use your spacing to stay safe. 623D is Naoto's DP. It is flat out the best meterless reversal in the game. Its sole weakness is that it can still whiff at close range, usually by jumping over it. The enhanced version improves its size and damage. 214A is Shift Sway. Sway is a stance that immediately grants head, body, and projectile invulnerability. It's a strong anti-zoning tool. By the way, the regular version is dash cancelable. This gives Naoto even more offensive options. The enhanced version moves Naoto forward and sideswaps if the opponent is in range. During Sway, you can tap AA to use Phantom Pain. Phantom Pain is an unblockable launcher that whiffs on crouchers. It carries the body and head invuln from Sway. Use it to anti-air people delaying their landing or to counter certain attacks. Moving from specials, let's talk about supers. Naoto's supers are quite straightforward. Both of them are combo enders with solid utility. Divine Smasher is a strong anti-zoning super. It has tons of projectile invulnerability to go through fireballs. The enhanced version increases the travel distance and damage. Naoto's other super is Divine Reaper. This is a reversal super and your main super ender. It has a sweet spot close to Naoto. If it connects, he goes into a full animation for more damage. The enhanced version pushes Naoto forwards to make hitting the sweet spot easier. Naoto's offense is all about overwhelming the opponent and punishing their defensive habits. During pressure, combine dash cancels and frame traps to keep opponents guessing. Against passive opponents, this will enable you to constantly reset pressure. Once your opponent is busy thinking about all of your options, use 6A or throws to catch them off guard. If your opponent likes to mash, use tools like 6B or Rekka to get them to sit still. On most hits, you can cancel into Rekka for a basic route. If you want a safe jump, then end a combo with 3C, 214D. Here are some basic routes from throw as well. Naoto's neutral game is based entirely around combining movement with pokes and counter pokes. Good movement is critical. At farther ranges, use Naoto's drives and enhanced specials to threaten space. For example, 6D is great at locking down aerial space. Use it preemptively to catch movement. In the air, JC and JD can help brute force approaches. If you want to maintain your position, use charged JD. Be mindful of your spacing though, as it has a large extended hurt box. When it comes to defense, it's very easy to tunnel vision on mashing DP. Don't. Most opponents will play around DP, especially if you have 50 meter to rapid cancel. The threat of an option is just as good as using it. Balance DP usage with 2A mashes and blocking out sequences. Now with that, the guide's concluded. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments which character you want me to cover next.